冒険が始まった最初のシーンになります。
This isn't the actual first scene in the game, but it's the first scene after the adventure begins, so it's where the whole story starts, really.
はい。今回のゲームは非常にこの広い世界を自由に冒険できるので、ああいった形で世界に馴染む時間を設けてます。
So, because this game is about exploring a wide world, that introduces you into the world and the ideas behind the story.
ゲームが始まるとすぐにこのメカニックのキャラクターに出会うカットシーンが入ります。でもとても短いカットシーンですね。
So, as soon as the game starts and you push the car, there's this small cutscene, very short cutscene, where you meet Sydney, the mechanic character.
でこのカットシーンが終わると、プレイヤーにはもうすぐに自由が与えられます。
But as soon as this small cutscene's over, you're given complete freedom to travel around and play the game straight away.
はい、今作はリニアな物語への導入ではなく、自由な世界への冒険というのを一番最初のシーンに持ってきてます。
So the idea is to not make this a linear introduction to the game. It's very much to give you that freedom straight away, so you can go out and explore the world and the freedom that world gives you.
アドベンチャーをする舞台はこういう世界ですね。
So the stage for the adventures you're going to be having, you can see right here.
とても現実に近い、そして現代的な世界。だけどファンタジーの要素が多く含まれている世界です。
It's a very realistic world in some ways and quite similar to the real world, but there's still some core fantasy elements in there as well.
でこの広く大きな世界を仲間たちと一緒に冒険するんですが、これはシングルプレイのゲームです。
So you're traveling through this world together with your companions, you can see here, but it's still very much a single player game.
シングルプレイゲームなんですが、マルチプレイヤーのゲームのように仲間のキャラクターたちが感情を持って多くの会話をし、いろんな情報を提供してくれます。
But even though it's a single-player game, it's very much made and designed so that your comrades, the character you're traveling with, behave like living, breathing human beings, and they'll talk to you a lot, and they'll make their own actions and feel like you've actually got comrades there with you on your journey.
はい、本当に生きた仲間たちとの冒険がずっとこう続いていくというわけですね。
So you're going to be seeing a game where you're traveling, and it feels like you're traveling with real companions, real friends.
このゲームのですね、非常に重要な要素はこの1日というサイクルがあること。
And another very important part of this game is this 24-hour night-day cycle.
この昼からだんだん夕方、夜となるにつれて世界の状況も変わっていきます。そのためプレイヤーの行動も変化させる必要があります。
So as night slowly draws on from midday onwards, the world gets darker and the nature of the environment you travel through changes deeply. Obviously that calls for the player to act and to do different things at different times of day.
夜になるとこうやってキャンプを張って宿泊できるんですが、その時にキャラクターのいろんな個性が見えてきて、より本物の仲間と一緒に冒険している気分が味わえます。
So when you make camp, for example, to stay the night to the next morning, you'll get to see the different personalities of the different characters in your party, and they all fulfill different functions at the camp, as you've just seen here.
はい、日中の冒険の経験が夜キャンプをすることでこのようにプレイヤーのステータスになって、レベルが上がっていくというようなサイクルになってますね。
And so this cycle basically shows you at the end of your day's adventuring, it affects the status and the parameters of your players somewhat, and it's a very important part of that whole gameplay cycle.
ちょっとビデオのスピードに追いつかないんですけど、これは仲間が撮った写真を SNS にアップできるようなところを示してます。
And we're moving a little behind the video. It's progressing faster than I thought. But what we just saw here was
カメラ好き彼ですね。
This Prompto, one of your comrades, loves taking pictures, and you just saw this section where you can upload the pictures he takes to SNS sites.
プロンプトというキャラ、カメラが好きなんで、いろんなところで写真を撮ろうと言ってきます。どうか付き合ってください。
He really loves his photography, so he's going to try and take pictures whenever he can. It can get a bit annoying, but we hope you'll put up with him on your adventure too.
で、ここからロードトリップです。
So we can really see the road trip element of the game now.
プレイヤーは最初は歩くんですけれども、すぐに車を手に入れます。
So at the very start you're walking around, but you get a car almost straight away after that.
車を手に入れると、この世界は一気に広がります。
And so as soon as you get that car, the world and the areas you can travel to just get much broader.
これまですでにいくつかのメディアの方々にはこのロードトリップの部分プレイしていただいて、とても好評いただいてます。
And we've had a lot of people from the games media play the road trip sections of the game, and they all really liked it. It's a very well received part of the gameplay.
さっき言ったように、この世界には一日のサイクルがあるので、こうやって車で旅をしているとどんどん景色が変わっていく、こういったところも楽しむ要素の一つです。
That's another part of the whole trip feeling you can enjoy. Is just like we mentioned, there's this 24-hour game cycle. So even when you're traveling by car, you'll see the world changing and adapting in real time.
車は目的地をセットしてオートでドライブする。
Word combat as opposed to battle, which is more familiar for Final Fantasy, because all the games in the series, this is the one where you really feel that visceral, sort of physical involvement in the combat. It really does feel different.
まずはどんな風に戦うか見てみてください。
So let's take a quick look at how the characters fight.
Knocked another one out. Now.
このように一見してですね、プレイヤーはいろんなことができるように見えると思います。
And it's very easy to see here that the characters that you play have a lot of different abilities that they're available to them.
さっきのようなオープンな環境やこういった軍の施設、いろんなところで戦います。
And you can fight in all kinds of different locations. So there's the very open plains-like thing you just saw, and there's this military base as well. There's more enclosed locations as well.
でこれらはまだ1回もこのゲームを遊んだことない人にコントローラーを渡してもすぐにこういったプレーが可能になります。
And if you hand the controller to someone who's never played the game before, we're confident that they'll be able to play in a very similar manner to you can see here straight away. It's a very intuitive system.
今避けているのはディフェンスのボタンですね。ボタンを使ってます。
So we're using the defense button to evade the enemy attacks here.
ここまでの戦闘で使っているのは攻撃のボタン、そして防御のボタン、そしてワープのボタン3つです。
There are three main buttons you use to control the combat. The first is the attack button. The second, you've got your defense button. And the third one is the warp button, which activates the warp ability that you
で
have.
非常に簡単な操作で、だけどちょっとした工夫でいろんな多彩な攻撃ができる、いろんな多彩な展開が生むことができる。それが今回の FF15 のコンバットです。
So it's a very simple system in some ways. It's very intuitive controls, but by using just those three buttons, you can create a really huge amount of variations of different actions to play through the combat in Final Fantasy 15. So it's both easy to understand, also a very deep system.
そして仲間がずっと一緒に戦ってくれてるのが分かると思います。
And I think you'll also be able to see how your comrades are fighting alongside you the whole time.
これは先ほどアドベンチャーの時にお伝えしたように、まるでマルチプレイヤーのゲームのように仲間たちが仲間として振る舞ってくれる。これはコンバットでも全く同じです。
And this follows very much the same theme that I was describing when we were talking about the adventure sections, where even in combat it should feel like it's a multiplayer game. You've got real other human characters fighting alongside you, even though you're playing on your own.
そして自動で自分の仲間として戦ってくれるだけではなく、任意でプレイヤーが仲間に対してコマンドの指示を出し、こういった特殊な技を出すことも当然可能です。
But it's not just relying on them to use their techniques via AI. You can also instruct your comrades to use specific techniques as well.
はい、でこうしてですね FF15 のコンバットっていうのはそのとても高度なアクションのプレーとアクションのシステムと RPG の戦略性、仲間を駆使する戦略性というものを2つとも兼ね添えたバトルになっているのが特徴です。
So that's one of the big characteristics which sets Final Fantasy 15 apart in its battle system, is how it combines a very high-level action game style gameplay with the traditional strategic tactical thinking of an RPG, and we think that really does make the combat stand out.
この世界には今ご覧いただいているようにいろんなエネルギーをいろんな場所でこう吸収することができるんです。それを合成してこうやって魔法を作ることができます。
And as we just saw, you can gather energy from the land and the environment around you in a number of different ways, and you use that to synthesize the magic powers that you can use in battle.
この魔法は基本形に対していろんなアレンジが加えることができるんですね。
And in addition to the several basic types of magic you can use, you can customize and adjust and arrange the different abilities of them quite finely.
今ここに映っているのは炎の魔法に対してヒーリングの効果を加えたアレンジをしています。
So what we see here is customizing of the fire magic, the basic fire magic, to give it a healing ability as well.
炎と氷と雷という基本の属性の3つの魔法をどんどんバリエーションを豊富にしていって、いろんな戦い方をすることができます。
So you can use this kind of customization system to really vary the effects of the three basic elements in the game: the fire, the ice, and the lightning effects you have there, and use those to fight in a huge number of different ways.
じゃあそれらを総合的に今回のこの強敵との戦いの中で見てみてください。
So let's look at a battle against a very powerful sort of boss kind of enemy now, using all the different elements I just explained.
まず今炎の魔法のファイヤーというものを使って相手を攻撃しましたね。
So we first of all attacked him using the fire magic.
そして自然に仲間が自分のパートナーとして、 コンビネーションを出してくれています。
And then the next thing we saw was your comrades adding their attacks in to create a natural combination.
でこれは仲間に指示を出し仲間の攻撃を、実行したところです。
And now we see you instructing one of your comrades to do a specific technique and unleash it when you want to.
で時々武器を切り替えているのは画面の左下に4つの武器を装備しているんですね。でこれをいつでも切り替えることができます。
You can also see in the bottom left of the screen you've got these 4 different weapons you've got equipped. And you're free to switch between these at any time during combat.
武器を切り替えるとその武器のタイプによって大きくコンバットスタイルが切り替わります。
And the actual combat style that you use while you're wielding weapons varies tremendously, so changing them around will give you a completely different way of playing the combat sections.
はい、このようにですねアクションの軽快さと多様性そして仲間や魔法を駆使した戦略性というものがこの FF15 のバトルの魅力になるというふうに、ご理解いただけるかなと思います。
So I think you could probably get by now that this huge variation in the things you can do in battle, the visceral action gameplay combined with the way you use magic, is one of the big draws of Final Fantasy 15. What makes its battle system so special?
はい、ここまではとてもベーシックな方法によって戦闘していました。
So we've seen a very basic combat method up until now. This isn't the more advanced version.
次にですねアクションの得意な方の戦い方をちょっとお見せします。
So now we're going to show you a video of someone who's very good at action games and loves playing this kind of action way and how they approach a battle. Final Fantasy games of the past, you had the active time battle system, and you always had 2 ways of playing it. You had the active mode and the wait mode.
通常ターンベースをアクティブにするかウェイトにするかというのを選ぶんでたんですが今回はアクションベースをウェイトにすることができます。
And so obviously you could choose between whether you want to play with everything paused or with an action level to it. But in 15 you've got the recreation of the same system which allows you to play 100% action, or you can also pause the action at points like this.
戦闘中操作をすることをやめるとその瞬間ウェイトモードに入るというのがこのモードです。
And the way you activate this mode is you just stop putting in commands, you release the controller during the battle and it automatically goes into wait mode.
さっき操作してたようにオプションからいつでもそういう風にウェイトモードにもアクティブモードも切り替えることができます。
And it's also possible to change between active and wait modes from the option screen at any time during gameplay.
でこのウェイトモードは一つの戦闘につきこのウェイトゲージが尽きるまで使うことウェイト状態を使うことができます。
And you can use the wait mode to pause and think about your actions for as long as you've still got this wait gauge available.
でプレイヤーができることは全く同じです。ただしウェイト中にターゲットも切り替えられるし仲間に指示も出せるし魔法も実行できる。
So the actual controls are exactly the same, but while you're in this paused state, you can switch your targets, you can use magic, you can order your comrades to attack or what abilities they're going to use.
はい、なのでリアルタイムに全てを考え操作をするということが必要なくなり考えてしっかりと自分の行動を決めそしてまたアクションの中でその結果を実際に実行していくこういったサイクルになっていきますウェイトモードは。
So what this new cycle that wait mode introduces does is it removes the need to think of your next action in real time. You can consider the thing you're going to do next and how you're going to fight while the game's paused and then unpause it and get straight into that and then pause again when you need to think.
さっきも出たこのモンスター序盤の結構な強敵なんですがウェイトモードを使うとこうやって結構楽に戦うことができます。
So we saw this quite tough enemy earlier on in the video and he was quite tricky to defeat, but if you use wait mode it becomes a lot easier to play against him.
Tabata-san.
Yeah.
Before we move on to the gameplay, I would like to explain a little bit about the demo we're about to show. What we're about to see is the trial of Titan. Noctis and his allies are being tested by the gigantic Titan. But while they're fighting, the opposing army joins the fray, setting up a chaotic 3-way battle. We're excited to show how fast and fluid the battle system is in Final Fantasy XV, which has never been achieved in any of our previous titles. Now, let's move on to the demo.
I'm not gonna take any more of this crap!
Apologies.
No one, Mr. Nice Guy!
Thanks. Stay alive.
Getting by.